大家好，我係阿TIN，我係翻嚟繼續玩刺客教條啦。咁上一集呢，就比較凄涼啲啦。咁咦，點解任務冇晒嘅？咦？我交到任啦咩？原來我自己都唔記得咗添。咁我上一集總之就講我哋呢，有兩個戰友呢就死咗啦，一個係嗰個好渣，成日都話所有人都係全世界都係佢朋友嘅小王子啦。另外一個呢，就係Eva 嗰個好中意殺人嗰個。好，咁我哋呢，而家馬上去開始下一個棍，係啦，好想快啲爆機啊已經。
Good day, my love.
I want to see the Alliance map.
睇下先，而家呢，文蘭跳出咗，而家係森特夠打，另外上面呢兩個都唔夠打，咁啊即係打森特。
Tell me more about Kent.
Basim has written, claiming to have found the woman Fulke and asking for your aid. He has taken shelter at St. Hadrian's Priory.
Any news of Sigurd?
Nothing he mentioned, but if he has found the paladin Fulke, Sigurd cannot be far behind.
我哋到而家咧都仲係未揾到阿哥啦，咁就希望可以快啲揾到阿哥，因為佢俾阿夫奇捉咗啊嘛。其實我覺得佢應該都凍過水嘅，講真條命。同埋以而家嗰啲故事劇情發展分分鐘，其實最後尾係我哋同阿哥喺度對打咯，都唔出奇嘅。好，森特，我哋睇下先。嚟呢度嘅話，最近應該係坐船過嚟啦，係嘛？呢個位坐船，跟住就坐沿住條河咁過去。每一次落船呢，其實我都覺得自己好笨拙嘅，唔知點解佢硬係唔可以好爽快咁跳落去，硬係咧爬嚟爬去啊，彈嚟彈去啊，甚至乎跌咗落海咁樣重新爬翻上嚟嘅咯，各式各樣啦。或者可能爬咗上去佢個我隻馬呢 Hello， 我隻馬唔知去邊喎 ，call 極都唔到。我已經換咗匹外驅㗎嘛，應該醒目少少。係啦，總之嚟講，我落船係非常之笨拙啦，而家連 call 隻馬都笨拙過人。找到背身帽，又要揾呢條友。
Go, Zunin.
好似呢度啲人都唔會話好抗拒我，因為之前都係。
What I mean to say is, faith is paramount. Yes, for without it, Christ's sacrifice means nothing.
He died to save us, did he not? From the original sin of Adam and Eve? Yet evil persists.
Yes, evil persists because he gave us free will.
Does a newborn babe, slain by a despot, have free will?
Yes. No, I mean, that is too simplistic.
Or the priest whose heart is torn from his chest by the wolf? Judas, who was predestined to betray the Nazarene?
Some argue Judas was used. Do my ears deceive me, Brother Hawkbert? You question the scriptures? Declare Judas an innocent? A preposterous blasphemy. No, that is not what I said. Brother Cedric, am I not the most pious of his servants? Out! Out!
Making new friends?
A person's tongue gives you a taste of their heart, Eivor. And such information is often useful.
And how do these sallow Christians taste?
It was only a figure of speech, Eivor, and I have tired of it already.
Is this how it must be between us?
Of course not. I'm grateful that you have come.
So what of the Joy Kanga Fulke? In your message, you said you tracked her to Kent.
She is here somewhere, and as of last month, Sigurd was with her. But there is no guarantee this will be the case tomorrow.
So, what is your plan?
We are deep in their god's heartland, a heathen and a heretic. To hunt Fulke, we'll need a Christian snare.
Fulke is hardly a saint herself. These Christians abhor her strange ideas.
True, but unlike us, she can carry herself as one of them. She won't hide from everyone, not with a prisoner in tow.
So, where to begin?
I've made a friend, Abbot Cunibert. full of pious fire, but with ambition that far outweighs his wit.
And what does your friend Cunibert know?
Come, I will introduce you, and we'll hear the full tale together.
魂之氣啲名咧改到咧好似好中二病咁。頭先佢話佢咧識咗個識個人啦，佢喺度講佢話佢嘅
And never alone.
野心大過佢嘅智慧。我第一下諗到係咪即係講佢
I watch them.
冇腦嘅意思啊嘛？
Them at all times.
即係做嘢前都唔諗清楚。
The hidden ones calling.
You know, for the first time since we've met, you sound more like you're a princess than yourself.
Surely Hytham sounds like me, if I have taught him well.
Your creed and your tenets, you mean?
That's right. And a sense of, how should I say, deep responsibility to the betterment of mankind.
That's quite an ambition. But it doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd. My brother is not so generous.
Ah, but your brother is someone special, important, and I want him to see that. I hope to show it to him.
Is this not a blessed plot? God's own country. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert, this is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes. And quite a fearsome one at that.
Basim says you know the paladin Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way not more than a month ago. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
And where is she?
Eivor will be your axe, Abbot, whether to fell a tree or hew the limbs from an enemy.
What have you promised him?
Oh, just a trifle, Eivor. A little problem I believe you can help me with.
If you know where Fulke is, do not rattle my bucket. Tell me now and we'll talk terms later.
The hot-tempered one stirs up strife, Basim. Will this rebellion-caked Dane do what I ask?
Let's cut to the point. What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was called to God. A terrible loss. King Alfred has chosen his replacement, but has not yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane is chosen. Why not wait?
I want early access. To woo him, before his exalted position is made public and every fool is at his door.
Who else knows the chosen man?
The king's emissary, sent with a letter of congratulations to the new alderman. Intercept him and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
Why not kill him in secret and petition Alfred for the seat?
As a man of God, I cannot. Besides, he who stands behind the throne can better pull on the puppet's threads.
This emissary, how will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the Elderman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast. Falkenston has the best fish in Wessex.
Then I will find you there, when the Elderman's name is mine.
唔知點解咧，個阿伯好似水水地我哋咁
Cunibert is
咯。
ambitious, but well connected. We will not find Fulke without him.
I suppose we'll see. What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Falkenston. 而家要去湯布里奇旅店，隔離有個可以俾我哋去嗰個叫做咩打劫嘅地方。係啦，我講翻啦，呢個阿伯咧，嗱首先成單嘢其實我都覺得勁水咯，即係本身嗰個男人唔知咩背乜帽咁樣，我又覺得佢水我，跟住呢個阿伯又好明顯係水我咁樣咧，覺得我好似好好打，所以就即刻
希望我可以過嚟幫手，不過冇辦法，焗住要聽佢講。當一個人喺無計可施嘅時候咧，就連呢啲咁神奇嘅嘢都要相信。喺呢度啦嘛，依間係旅館啊！哇，比我想象中嘅有點熱，應該都唔係有點熱，係巨大嘅出入。喺入面啊！喂 ，hello， 佢做乜自己自鎖喺入面啊，傻仔！誒，我以為呢度可以跌落去添，唔得喎。咁點算咧？等我睇下先。呢一隻唔係用鎖匙開嘅喎，喺出面跳入去啊！咦？呢度有一個，係咪其實做呢個啊？
I'm in no mood for wind belching, so choose your words well.
The king's emissary. I need to know where he went after he stayed here.
And I need to know why I've started getting boils under my armpits. Time will tell, eh?
Alfred's emissary. Where?
Him and the bard ended up in a copse by the bridge doing Lord knows what. Sounded like they were murdering a cat.
Singing?
If you say so.
佢又唔係望住我講嘢啦，係冇禮貌啦。仲有一個，
Show me what lies ahead.
嗰一個其實應該就係喺房入面嗰個咯。但係我哋入唔到去喎，因為我間房密封嘅喎，咁麻煩嘅。打爛個窗。我哋隔住個窗講嘢得唔得啊？誒，呢個位可以射到喎。超，原來係咁樣射，白痴仔，真係好白痴。咦，有個人可以講嘢。
Leave me be.
廢話。哇，做乜嘢啊你？
Who are you? Loitering and lollygagging.
I'm looking for someone. An emissary from Alfred. Have you seen such a man?
Ooh, la-di-da. Listen to you, all high and mighty. Get away with you, you valley lily.
呢度啲人嘅文化係咪個個都咁 Q 全㗎？
If you would rather feel the edge of my blade, it can be arranged.
Yeah, that I respect. Forceful, to the point, as refreshing as a summer ale.
You're a strange fish. Did you see the man or not?
I did. He was getting pie-eyed with that bard Gowan and causing quite a ruckus. They left together. See? That wasn't hard, was it?
Harder than it should have been. There was a bard drinking with the emissary. I should find him. See if he knows anything. Be my eyes, Sunan.
喺條橋度，莫非佢喺橋底？通常嗰啲人咧都中意匿埋呢個橋底。
Mount Scarp can't have gone far.
真係瞓喺橋底，啲劇情太易估啊！哇，點落去喘晒氣喎！哇，醉得好緊要，傻丁媽，喂，起身！
You there? You alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod plod.
Another tottering teat sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
讓詩人走清醒，我得一個方法㗎咋噃。你都唔係諗住我射箭啊？我哋試下孭佢啦，跟住再等翻佢。OK， 唔 work 啊嘛，射箭，射你，咦，射唔中。
Ow! Why do you smite me so? God's truce! Fie on you! What infernal wakes me?
Are you the tale weaver?
Gowan the dandelion. The seeds of my stories flit upon the winds of Wessex. But why, mule, do you kick my noggin?
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me recall?
冇嘢啊，仲想要錢，165蚊，你死啦你！
No one would drown themselves in weeping with one less bard in the world. Tell me what you know.
You Danes aren't much for bargaining, are you? He was heading for the White Coast to the southeast, Dover Fortress.
My thanks. And in return, wisdom. Too much beer-bibbing will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
好，已經講出咗使者嘅位置啦。
The
咁
emissary
我
made
哋
for
咧
Dover Fortress, on the southeast
多佛
coast.
堡壘，喺邊啊？遠到我都唔知喺邊。哇！呢一個距離真係不得了，睇嚟係一個非常之長途嘅旅程。啱啱同個圍罪者擦身而過，應該係前面呢度啦，喺嗰個唔知咩堡壘啊嘛，多佛山崖。好，而家自己揾。哇！喺嗰個位。
Be my eyes.
我呢度勁守衞森嚴喎，肯定。我哋唔可以就咁行去。咁大鑊，其實好大鑊㗎。因為咧而家守衞森嚴啦，咁跟住我又要掩人耳目咁樣去揾一個人咧，係好痛苦嘅事。以我個性格就通常就響傳躲。就要再行前啲。
I must be careful now.
應該唔難爬上去。誒喺前面，太好啦，已經揾到啦。哇！呢個難打喎，冇打冇打，無謂嚇，無端端令到全世界都知我喺度。喺前面。
If I could steal the letter without killing the emissary, it would keep me out of trouble.
嚇！我點樣啊？我點樣唔殺佢，但係又攞到信息啊？好奇怪喎！我帶佢行喎，點算 ？Oh no！佢而家行去邊啊？佢唔諗住行入去啊嘛？好麻煩噶喎！唔知點算？我哋而家跟住佢先啦。如果佢行到去咧，墜入嗰啲位咧，都唔知點算啊！佢沿途都有守衛喺度，嗰個大鑊啊嘛！哇，佢真係越行越入喎！可唔可以企定定啊？殺佢咧就預咗嘅，其實我覺得自己即冇乜可能係唔殺佢咯。死佢！哎呀！唔好跟甩啊！真係入咗去，哇！仲要再入啲，喂點啊？黐線，係咪咁玩㗎？其實係咪頭先一開波咧已經要射死佢㗎啦？哇！死啦！咁明顯會俾人知㗎。上面有兩個。睇個勢，我哋唔殺咗嗰條友咧，都應該過唔到去。咦？唔係喎，做乜鬼啊？佢行返出嚟嘅？咁神奇嘅佢啲路徑，兜個圈出返嚟啊嘛！我行嗰邊，我死啊！佢入咗去啊 ！Oh no！ 入咗喺間屋度，佢唔喺戶外就更加難搞而家。點算？ 邊個發現到我？我見到佢同3條友平排企咯，又見到我，一係過嚟開拖啦，唔好講咁多，過嚟開個拖先啦。啊！嚟，殺啦！衝入去啦！直接衝入去殺佢！殺你！哇！數息！走！唔打！我哋唔傷無辜嘅，打！啊！完成任務！哇！走！爬梯！快啲！哇！我覺得我自己好偉大啊！哇！你睇我幾犀利！衝入去攞咗信息之後呢，可以唔殺一個人出返嚟，我覺得自己真係好人。我而家要揾返啊金內伯特復命。我到咗啦，同我講嘢。Of course.
Kent's new ealdorman will be Thane Tedmund.
Tedmund? Oh, the Lord is testing me. He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely leaves his fortress at Roosister. How might I gain his influence if he will not speak to me? Or to anyone? 'Tis a puzzle.
To inspire loyalty, Tedmund must owe you something, such as his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed, a man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to pry open than a nun's knees.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Are you hiding something, Batham?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamisfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible! How do you know?
I heard rumors that Tedmund had been lured out of self-exile to manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Fulke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
個伯都唔知係唔係嘅，成日都敷衍我。每一次我問起有冇夫期啊，有嘅。好似咧以前咧我做嘢嗰陣時咧，同嗰啲廠咧，喂做起未啊？做起啦咁嗰啲啊，但係就完全未做起過嗰啲咯。俾人呃得太多，開始咧唔相信人類。隻馬做乜嘢啊？係咁跟住我尾嘅，係咪想我騎佢啊？你咁想我騎你啦。
So long as he doesn't suspect our motive, we may have a chance.
Indeed. This brings to mind a story. Perhaps you've heard of it. The Scorpion and the Frog.
A children's story?
A cautionary tale. The Scorpion wants to cross the river, but he cannot swim. So he enlists the help of the Frog. The Frog agrees to carry him on his back, extracting a promise that the Scorpion will not sting him.
Let me guess. The Scorpion reneges, blaming his nature, and both drown.
The Scorpion crosses the river and stings an innocent man, killing him. So what does this tale tell us?
That your stories are clouded and their meaning doubly so?
It shows that every tale has 1,000 possible outcomes, many of which are surprising. If the abbot does not deliver Fulke, he will die at my hand. And we will continue our search.
A sobering approach.
咁又唔使殺咗佢嘅，我覺得嘛。即係佢雖然都有昆我嘅成分，雖然阿邊個都覺得佢昆我。哇！嗰隻驢仔嚟㗎，佢做咩啊？喺呢度行。OK。 行啦。我帶路啊！等等啊，頭先唔係你帶路，點解我帶路咧？
I hope this chase will catch us a plump hen.
Once the abbot has Tedmund's gratitude, he will deliver Fulke. It will cost us. You're back. Very well. Once the abbot has Tedmund's gratitude, he will deliver Fulke. It will cost us nothing more than this.
If that Latin wit keeps his word.
我匿埋先啊，喂大佬，你成個人凍喺度想點啊？喂！哇！話俾啲人聽我喺呢度啊！喂，大佬啊，你匿埋啦，撳個圓圈掣啊，踎低 ，OK？ 佢真係唔踎低喎，咩玩法啊？仲北啊又，金，嗰大隻佬，死啊！喂，快啲匿埋啦！那隻佬會見到你㗎，佢仲要望住我黐乸線，大隻佬好似當佢透明喎，成隻 game 係無視嘅呢條友。勁死啊！即刻盡快解決！哇，死唔去，激死你！哇，隻馬想點啊？喂，做乜嘢啊？隻馬疏疏地，成日都想黐一分一杯羹喎！隻馬劈你！哎呀，劈！喂，點啊？哇！剪我頭，咁冇經驗啦，會冇經驗㗎？食屎！剪我頭，唔使你幫手，我自己打得啦。你企出面等我，我要經驗啊！而家我唔夠打㗎啦，已經啲經驗賽咁少咧，係打唔到上去，之後就我而家要美刀，美刀嗱，美到刀咧我就有經驗啦，美唔到咧係冇經驗。所以咧，而家我好賤嘅，又搶我頭啊！好搶頭，執雞啊！而家我淨係做執雞，清力。喂，佢支矛好煩。喂呀，唔好捅死我！黐線啊你！隻馬做乜嘢啊？黐線走嚟走去嘅，喂！啲馬食錯藥喎，食咗過期春藥，咁我大佬走嚟走去做乜鬼啊？Oh shit！打呢啲咧難打嗰啲咧，一定要美刀，因為經驗多啲。呢啲好似唔知10定20嘅咋？哎呀，10咯。頭先好似50㗎。嗱呢啲咧應該50嘅，所以咧就痛苦啲。但係咧，先咪，有人唔知射我好強力啊！有人射我好強力嗰隻，我一定要殺呢個先。死啊你！死啊！哎呀，咁近都射，黐線㗎！喂，又有個，喂，睇住先，等，哇！你真係要嚴陣以待啊！你呢條友黐線嘅，死啊！唉，真係阻住我，好，睇下先，有呢個，唉。做乜嘢啊？成日吊香鬼噶嘛，咁想死！哇！等陣，撐住！喂！逼你埋牆角喺度嘔啊！好似細個咧打街霸咧，最中意逼佢埋去個邊度咧，之後狂嘔啊！撳 A 掣已經死嗰啲啊！咦？你殘住喎，執個雞先啊 ！No！ 等啊！我想食少少嘢。會唔會有嘢食呢度？冇，射你！哇！咩 no 啊 no 啊！有啲驚啊！哇，後面嗰個仲恐怖，後面嗰個成個渣古上身嘅。哦，唔恐怖啊呢個！死啊！喂，唔好搶頭，又搶頭！咪搶啊！我㗎！哇！妖！呢條友咪有病㗎！你咁樣你唔打晒佢，成個 AD 咁，淨係識美刀。過去冧佢啊！咁勁，咩都我打。 又掹箭，喂唔好走喂，等等喂，掹你，哇！點解佢咁痛嘅？頭先嗰條友佢揸箭嘅，咁鬼痛嘅，不如自己打爆佢。我都覺得我開始要升下啲箭嘅力度。我匿埋先，大佬唔知邊度射箭啊！煩膠咁，死啊你！咦？哇係，我以為佢食個星星無敵咗，係咪喺入面啊？喺入面啊！我有冇目標？要綁架佢係嘛？喂 ，hello， 喂點樣啊？點樣綁架佢啊？無端端踎低俾我綁架，呢條友咁渣嘅。
Stop caterwauling and you'll live.
Live? Oh, Saints protects me!
Silence will save you, Tedmund. Silence, not your saints.
好，我哋走。我哋要去睇先。嗰個位置係喺呢度。做咩啊？唔啱位咩？睇下先啊！佢要我放喺邊度啊？呢度啊嘛。誒喂，隻馬咪頂住咗個位啊咁啱。唉，真係呢度必須處於匿名。點樣啊？唉，搞什麼？喂，唔好騎上馬！奇怪啊喂！必須處於匿名狀態。我而家唔係匿名咗啦咩？冇人追緊我嘅喎，應該喺呢個位啊嘛。喂，唔得㗎喂，搞咩嘢啊？有人追殺緊我咩？冇喎，我認知匿名狀態其實係應該係即係而家呢啲冇人知道我係邊嘅情況喎。點解會咁㗎？咩料啊？咁點算啊？佢卡住咗喎。兜個圈再翻得唔得？係咪因為覺得我騎緊馬過嚟啊？唔得 OK 啊？佢覺得我假手於馬。佢都係話我唔係匿名狀態咯，傻的嗎？點算啊？搞咩？咁樣啊？我哋試下 reload 一次啦。我哋睇下先，我哋揀翻個。死得好驚，好似上次咁咯。上次又係唔知咩事棘住咗啊嘛，跟住又 reload 要搞勁耐。呢個啦，試下啦。希望唔好喺啲奇怪位度再開始啦。係。如果可以 exactly 喺入去呢個村莊前呢，就非常之好。係啦，咁我正式逃一次村先咯。咁，唉，喺邊啊？你而家？咦？喺翻呢度喎 ，good 喎。
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
And so we have to steal a man, take him with swiftness, and escape without anyone on our heels.
佢踎低喺度做咩啊？
Such is our way.
哇！殺咗呢個先。
Until the moment of success, the final strike.
我諗我哋而家應該係處於匿名狀態嚟嘅，啱啱重新開始點都係匿名狀態。哦，佢已經俾人綁起咗
Yet
喎
as a leader yourself,
咁得意
you
嘅。
cannot deny the subtlety and intrigue.
可能佢係啱啱我哋綁咗佢之後咧，佢 auto save 咗一下。
Know the true circumstances of Sigurd's absence. You see my point. A leader must know when to speak and when to stay silent, for silence is not always a lie.
It can feel like one. You truly embrace the concept of hiding in plain sight, eh? To its very fullest.
As I do in everything.
我而家咧就直接人肉捧佢翻去，希望唔好再棘住咗啦。再棘住咗嘅話，我實在係我都唔知可以點。除咗棄 game 之外，我諗唔到方法。啲過龍，等等啊！求我你啊！過版 OK？ 喂，救命啊！求我你啊！點算啊？又唔得啊？咩事啊？呢度？哦，好彩啫，咁高要求，佢歪咗一尺嘅啫喎，都係。
Halt, Danes! In the name of Alfred, King of Wessex, I demand you release his royal subject into my care.
Come no closer, Christian, else your man dies by my blade.
Please, I'm not the man you want.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Any false moves, and I will snip your heels.
We have your man. Now let's finish this shadow play and be gone.
Are you sure that's Tedmund? He's dressed as a lord, but that man is shorter and fatter than I recall.
I'm not Tedmund. I'm not. I swear upon the Holy Rood, I am not Thane Tedmund.
What in heaven's name is happening here?
Who are you? Speak quickly, or I will slit your throat and leave you for the crows.
Shergar. I'm called Shergar. Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double.
Brother Shergar, you are far from Augustine's priory.
I left the cloisters many moons ago, Your Holiness. The monastic life was not my calling.
We can use you yet, Shergar. Summon Tedmund to a meeting. Get him out in the open.
Tedmund has no care for me or what I have to say. My orders come by letter, never by mouth. I hardly know the man.
You're of no use to us, then. Perhaps I should just kill you here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Let me think. Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Rochester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund to the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
The Nordnir knit winding paths that cannot be unknotted. It seems Rochester was always in our path. Abbot, stay alert. We'll send word when we're ready to capture Tedmund.
And this fool? He knows much of our plan.
He'll come with us. And if he betrays me, I'll roast his balls over a roaring fire.
You will not regret this. My wily ways and quick wit will cease the need for bloodshed.
I still might kill you yet, man. If your prattling doesn't cease.
搞咁多嘢咁啊擺烏龍，呢條友根本唔係我哋想要嘅人啊！跟隨呢個蛋散，哇做乜嘢啊？我對於我哋呢隻 game 嘅 AI 真係感到無奈。佢做咩啫？想爭上同一隻馬？喂，你4個，一隻馬騎唔到咁多人嘅喎，搞笑啊你哋！
We were speaking, Eivor.
I was born with the misfortune of looking like someone else. I should have stayed on God's chosen path.
What took you from it?
I'm the 7th son of a poor farmer, and not wanting another mouth to feed, my father gave me to the monks.
The cloistered life did not suit you.
I thought there would be great comfort in repetition, but instead I found nothing but prayer and back-breaking toil.
The Norns weave strange destinies. Now your life depends on the story you weave for yourself.
I'm not a good forger. Stilted, leaden, my hands sweat, and I have a stutter when I'm nervous, but I will try.
Ah, the cornerstone of all great art.
The captain does not know Tedmund well. If we keep our heads, he will not question my orders. I hope.
We are too late. There is great horror here.
Those who remain must be saved, whatever the cost.
Let us approach the captain with caution. He drinks too much and does not need a reason to kill us. Yes, it is I, Thane Tedmund, coming to discuss the orders I gave to you not one day ago.
This handhook will get us all killed.
Your sister rides your piss-soaked rod!
哇！靠呢隻豬搞唔搞得掂㗎？而家用腦喎啲人，睇個勢睇嚟都要冧晒全場喎我哋。
Tedmund, what are you doing here?
How dare you address me in such a defiant manner? Do you not know who I am?
You are Tedmund, as I've
發
said.
生咩事
And
啊？
I
喺水
mean no
底度咩？
disrespect, Lord, but I was told you were back in Rochester.
Oh yes. And do I look like I'm in Rochester?
You, do not, sir.
A wise man is always unexpected.
You travel in strange company, Lord. An Arab and a Dane.
有一揀開拖，不過我哋盡量唔好搞咁多事啦。
I'm here to advise your Thane in the ways of my people.
That is correct. A cultural exchange of sorts. Perhaps one day I will visit your Daneland.
Norway. You mistake me for a foreigner. But are we not all just the measure of the places we've seen?
Right. Well, that aside, have you any further orders, Lord?
Yes. I order you to stop loitering and return to your barracks, you scabwit.
And what of the captured Danes?
You must kill them all! Every last... Sorry, no. Leave them here, tied up, as a feast for wolves and crows.
點解呢條友好想揼佢啊？我
That is
勁
all.
蠢
You may depart. Shoot!
A convincing ruse that has earned you your freedom. Go, and make your life anew, not in another man's boots.
I will. This small sup of power has got me thinking. Perhaps I could be a leader of men.
你咁鬼蠢做領袖，也一定唔得咯。
Warm thighs and ale awaits. Come on, you laggard.
而家點樣？與單族人交談。單族人喺呢度，
Tied up like animals.
點樣交談？
I need to free them.
係咪真係釋放佢哋咋？佢話交談喎，係咪唔係佢哋啊？定邊個啊？而家即刻釋放有冇問題嘅？其實，因為頭先係話餵狗噶嘛。
Many thanks, friend.
咦，好似冇問題。我同呢個女人傾偈。
We owe you our lives, friend. These Saxon whore sons would have killed us all.
Yes, they would have. And now's your chance to hit back. March with us on Rochester and drain it of riches.
I would gladly, friend. But we few will not break those iron-thick walls.
And we have no allies in Wessex. None who could be called upon to attack their countrymen.
Mercia will heed the call. Gidrich will provide our Viking a horde. We'll send a message to Oxenfordshire. The men of Mercia would gladly take a swipe at Wessex. What is your name, warrior?
Runa Egilsdotter.
We need ships, Runa.
We have a small fleet moored upriver. But a naval chain blocks passage to Rochester's walls.
I will remove it, and your people will bring their ships. Now, gather these fallen weapons and armor. Gidrich and the men of Oxenfordshire will need them to hide their Mercian origins.
My warriors were denied Valhalla today. I cannot bear the idea of gifting their weapons to more Saxons.
Their sacrifice was great. Their gift will be all the greater.
They will know justice with our victory. It will calm their restless shades, I promise. Will your men bring the armor to the battle?
And what is our plan?
In the morning, you will go to Buckingham, remind Gidrich of his promise. When you have his bond, meet me on the shore near Rochester with the ships.
Abbot Cunibert must be warned in advance. He'll need time to muster his rescue party.
Runa, that is your task. I will tell you where to meet him before you leave.
All seems in order. At first new light, I will leave.
Good. That gives us time to drink. You've traveled so far to carry out your duty. Is this the life of a hidden one? Always on the move?
Mine is not the usual path. The Creed does travel. Our ideals are universal. We believe that.
There's nowhere we call home.
No place I call home. No.
Mid.
For me, home is family. But I have no family.
No one? Not even Hytham?
Parents, brothers, all dead.
I lost my parents when I was 9 winters alone. Without Sigurd, I would have...
There is always one unbreakable bond.
Yes.
Children. They bewilder you. They can cause you so much worry. Fill you with joy. Even stop your heart. And if you're lucky, they replace you. I was not so lucky. I had a son. I miss him terribly. Even now.
I'm sorry. Basim.
He was taken from me. By someone I trusted. A friend. A mentor. A man who I would trust with anything. But a man you trust with anything can take everything. He took all I had. He took all I had. All I had.
每個人都有佢嘅過去，估唔到我哋可以同佢夜晚黑坐喺度傾心事。好啦，咦，完成咗新任務人口之人啊！
Rochester will not be an easy nut to crack. Time to prepare.
哦 ，OK， 好，頭先個任務已經完成咗啦。咁我哋今集嘅時間都差唔多啦。咁我哋就今日揾到呢度先啦。如果大家中意呢個系列嘅，記得俾個 like 或者 share 俾你朋友啦。如果想繼續睇其他影片，就記得 subscribe 埋啦。我哋下一集再翻嚟繼續玩刺客教條啦。拜拜。